Welcome back to Stockbridge. We are pretty much done. We got some guys in here hitting the punch list, but we're pretty much done, ready to wrap this place up. When we got it, it was a rough shape. I mean, the kitchen was shot, the bathroom was shot. As a whole, it wasn't a crazy rehab as compared to some of our other ones. Kind of light as a whole, but it was looking rough. So seeing it, a quick transformation, I think we got this place done, but 5-6 weeks, somewhere right in there from start to finish. So we cranked it out pretty well. Let's take a look inside and see what it looks like. All right, so take a look at the living room. So as a lot of you probably know by now, I do hate the drop ceilings, but this place actually doesn't look too bad. So what we did in here is we got the can lights installed, got the ceiling painted white, same thing in the dining room there, and really throughout the entire house, because up in the bedrooms you have more drop ceilings. So as a whole down here, I don't think it turned out that bad. The can lights really kind of classed the place up for pretty inexpensively. So I'm happy we went with a can light in here and the dining room. See, we just cleaned up the windows, got a piece of wood on this, just got it trimmed out. Nothing too crazy in here. We go into the dining room. We do have a couple touch-ups, so you'll see kind of like our blue tape. This is kind of me walking around saying, hey, we got to hit this spot a little better. So we got some improvements on the drop ceiling in here. You see we did the can lights in the dining room as well. Turned out great. It's a good little upgrade for not a lot of money. Then we come into this kind of back bonus room. Could be a bedroom, but doesn't have a closet. Probably an office or a playroom. I don't know, however you want to use it. But it is kind of a nice little bonus room. This one was pretty good. It wasn't too bad in here. Let's take a look at the bathroom. Looks like we got washer and dryer in here. This is looking pretty good. Got everything painted. We got new floor in. Looking pretty good in here. I think we just got some touch-up paint. A little muddy in there and we're all set. Yeah, the stove is new. The refrigerator we were able to salvage and just gave it a really deep cleaning. The granite countertops that we did, which turned out absolutely great. And it's something you're not going to expect in a house like this. So one of our kind of secret weapons is we'll take the granite countertops and take them out of older kitchens, get them cut down and fabricated to a smaller kitchen like this. So it costs us a little bit more than say like your laminate, but I think it really helps kind of what's going on. So we still need to add a couple trim pieces in here, but as a whole, the walls in this kitchen are not the best, but considering what we had to work with and we didn't rip it all out, I think it turned out pretty nice. I think we did a good job of saving some money, stopping some of the rabbit holes we could have gone down, and making this place look like a decent, respectable little kitchen. Let's take a look at the basement. So this is the basement. We got a few things to kind of clean up in here, it looks like, but I think we're pretty much done down here. We're pretty much done throughout the house. It's just like tiny little punch list stuff, and then we're doing some touch-up paint, and then we're good to go. So in here, we're looking pretty good. We ended up having to take out some moldy drywall. We got rid of the ceiling that was here because it was bad. So down here, there was like no light. So really all we've done is clean this place out, get all the crap out of here, all the trash out, and then we wired in a bunch of new lights. So the lights definitely make it a lot brighter down here. And yeah, just clean basic basement, nothing special, but it's looking a lot better. We got some little stuff like just getting a cover on that. But other than that, I think this living room is done. All right, so here we have one of the bedrooms upstairs. It's a smaller bedroom, but this one was pretty much finished up the trim. This has a different style of drop ceiling, so we had to caulk a couple spots. You do have lower ceilings up here, which kind of sucks, but that's common with an old house like this when you're using kind of some of the roof space. You get the lower ceilings, but this turned out nice. Yeah, more of the same in here. This is looking good. We got new light fixtures in. Got some new plug covers on, got everything cleaned up in here. Just gave it some paint, some trim, some flooring. It's looking good. I do hate this drop ceiling a little bit more up here. When you get into the confined spaces, it does kind of drive me nuts. So you got the old toilet. Now this shower here, we were actually able to salvage. We did a whole new kind of the paint kits. It takes a lot of prep time to get those right, but this is looking pretty good. We had to redo the plumbing because we had a plumbing leak, so the faucet and the diverter valve and handle and all that's brand new. So everything works. That was the big goal with this house, is just make sure everything's working right, get a fresh coat of paint, make sure the trim's complete, and kind of wrap this place up. And I think we've done a pretty good job of that. It's looking pretty damn good.
And thank you for following Brick Tree Construction. If you have a rehab that you want to get to,
please contact us. All right, thanks for following along. This project, I'm pretty proud how quickly we cranked this out. Like 4 weeks was kind of our goal, but you know, 5-6 weeks for a full rehab, trying to get all the trades in here. That's a good feat. I'm happy with what we accomplished there. Keep following along for more. I don't know, you got a rehab, you got something, you know, you've been wanting to get to, keep us in mind, give us a holler, whether it's a bathroom you want to redo, a kitchen, or you know, 6-7 of your rooms. I don't know. Give us a holler, keep Brick Tree in mind, and keep following along for more houses.